Hello, everyone. Welcome to another installment of Anything is Possible. We've got something a little different for you today. This is a continuation of our recent episode that we did with Martha and Pat from the Martha Bassett Show. And if you haven't watched that one, I highly suggest that you do. It's got a lot of cool information on the history of the Martha Bassett Show and a look into their personal lives a bit as well.
Don't forget Scooter.
Yes, Scooter. There's a whole segment. If you're a cat lover, yes, you will love it.
Yes, we also got some great information on Martha and Pat used to grow mushrooms, and Martha used to make her own cheese. Mm-hmm. But also Martha loves to grow things, and Martha and Pat gave us a tour of their backyard, and specifically of Martha's new greenhouse. This is her first year doing the greenhouse there in her backyard, so she's taking cuttings and she's starting plants from seed. She's going to have vegetables and all flowers that she's rooted, so it's super exciting, and we got to see a little glimpse of that. We were going to share that with you today.
If you have a greenhouse of your own, let us know any tips and tricks that you've picked up through the years. And put what variety of plants that you're growing, but especially the tips and tricks, because we will pass those along to Martha, who I'm sure will love them.
Oh, yeah.
She may even read the comment herself.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. So without any further ado, here is Martha's greenhouse tour.
Ta-da!
The deck that goes around here.
Yes.
Around
yeah, this is the deck.
In this rectangular kind of shape, more in line with the deck, we're going to do a little brick. We're going to paint it and have like a raised thing, like a little bed. But then in the wintertime, it's going to be a cold frame top.
That'll be amazing.
You know, so you can lift it up and Martha can do like, just the separate things.
Oh, yeah.
I'm excited about that.
Oh, that'll be great.
Shrub propagation.
And your duck pond.
Duck pond.
Here.
Duck pond, exactly.
So be careful of trip wires here, because we're about to build the raised beds. It's a little bit of a mess in here. I've got sphagnum. That's so heavy. I was just going to scoot it out of the way. Yeah, it's great. Careful.
There.
Okay, here are the tomatoes, and
they look great.
so lots of flowers. Where all the flowers are, that's where tomatoes will be. Yeah, so these are all tomatoes. These are a different variety of tomatoes over here that will not grow as tall.
So these are a greenhouse variety.
Yes.
Made for,
They are Eva Purple Ball.
Okay.
I've got a little bit of bok choy coming up, some radishes. This is a bag of alpaca poop.
Yes, so I bring Martha some poop, and she's going to make something beautiful out of it.
That's right. That's right. These are tomato plants that will eventually go outside. They came, I can't remember the variety, they came from Rex McGee in King, and he brought me a tomato, and I saved those seeds. And have some carrots hopefully popping up in there soon. Nice. And some herbs in here that came from outside earlier in the season, some cilantro and parsley and basil and mint. And about a month from now, all of these shelves over here will be full of flowers and vegetable seedlings that will be planted out into the yard. Oh, and let me show you my my hydrangeas that I'm propagating.
Oh, yeah. Let's look at those.
They're around the side here. And watch this so you don't trip. Okay.
Oh, look.
So, yeah. Let me see. I'm going to open this one.
Oh, look. There's leaves.
So you see new buds coming open here. These are all cuttings that I took from other people's hydrangeas from different friends of mine. And all of these bins are full of them. You can just put that right on there.
So do you remember like what kind they are and what color they're going to be?
they're all white, but
Okay.
there are limelights. There are
okay.
And actually, I have some ruby slippers too. So those will be the foliage will be more of
The oak leaf.
the oak
Right?
leaf.
Yeah.
Exactly. So you see some in
Oh,
here.
yes.
This is a rhododendron from my neighbor,
Pretty.
and this is an oak leaf,
Yeah.
and they're just different things in.
So they're in here they're okay to be out. You're just keeping them
They
from
need to
freezing.
be cold. Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly. They're babies, so you don't want them to freeze, but they can't go in the warm greenhouse because it's too hot. They need to have a
hot,
cold
okay.
period over the winter.
Some of the chill time, is that what they call it? Okay.
Yeah. But I'm going to plant them all out in the spring after the ground is warmer. And
Like you're going to put them somewhere in the ground, or you're going to move them into bigger pots, or?
some of both. I'm going to put some of them in the flower beds over here.
Nice.
And I'm not sure where they're all going to go yet. So if I don't know where it's going to go into a bigger pot.
Okay.
And then it'll just live outside
Yes.
until it finds a home.
Cool. Awesome. It's nice to have cuttings from people that
I know.
that you know. You always look at the plant and go, oh, that's from.
I know. They're from
Yeah.
other friends' yards, and it's going to be fun finding places for everything. And I want to continue this process of propagating the different shrubs. It's fun to see, like some of them, hydrangeas have worked really well for me. I've tried a lot with azaleas, and most of them have died. So
Oh, yeah.
I haven't figured that out yet, but I'm going to try again this year.
Okay. Awesome. That's exciting.
Yeah.
Lots of beautiful plants.
Yes, we hope.
Yes.
And as you
Yes.
can see, there's lots of room for different things around here since we've been clearing this area. Oh, it's cold.
Right.
When Pat and I lived for a while up in Virginia, I did a lot of vegetable gardening, but just in the past year, I started with the front yard and pulling up ivy and trying to make it a little bit more landscaped. And that spilled over into the backyard, which used to be full of briars and weeds. And, we didn't really have all of that area that we have back there now. And it's turned into a vegetable garden. And Pat indulged me in getting me a greenhouse this past year. So this is my first winter with a greenhouse, and I've got tomatoes that are almost as tall as me with flowers on them. So I'm hoping I'm going to have a lot of tomatoes in my greenhouse. And right now it's mid-January, and in February, that's when you put all the seedlings into trays, and I've got all my seeds ready to be planted, and I'm super excited. We've turned this side area into a flower garden. I've been propagating some shrubs, and right now it still looks very empty because I'm kind of starting everything myself, and everything is small. But 5 years from now, it's going to be just gorgeous and luscious. Yeah. That's my plan. We'll see.
So Martha, I know you've been doing a lot of gardening. What?
Yeah.
Can you tell us what's this plant or?
And he can't move. He's not allowed to do it.
Until you do this.
Or I've been doing this. And the minute you point, then he knows he can eat the tree. So he learns pretty fast. So he learned to roll over immediately. I want to do a little